One of the most common questions that I get is, why'd you come up with the name Maverick, and what does it really mean? And it's often misinterpreted as the lone wolf, the guy who's off on his own, doesn't pay attention to rules, kind of loose cannon, and that's not at all what I meant when I came up with Maverick. It really came from the sense of somebody who did kind of go off on their own only because what they were told didn't work. And instead of pretending or acting that it did work, the way a lot of people do today, and a lot of salespeople today are Academy Award-winning actors instead of salespeople, and pretending that they're selling or doing their job, and all they're doing is what their manager wants to say. Mavericks go out there and figure it out. And I use the term cracking the code, which is really evolving the mystery of how people buy their particular product, and kind of throw the rules out a little bit as a way of saying, if I had control over the whole company, what would I do to sell my product? So a lot the way startups, CEOs sell the product is they take all the resources of the company and throw it at a deal to win the deal. And more often than not, they do win the deal. Of course, that doesn't scale. So then the Maverick kind of figures it out and scales back that. It's like, what really drives the customer? How do I keep the momentum going? How do I really close this deal? So it's not about attitude or all the simplistic stuff that you've been told for years. That's not necessarily wrong, but it's just not enough. That these guys have figured it out. And that's really what a Maverick is.